Hi, my name is Peter Kaczynski and I work for a company called MaxScheduler. We're continuing our web series for manufacturers and printers about software challenges they face in their businesses. We want to share our experiences. MaxScheduler has been in the scheduling software business for about 15 years. We've helped companies schedule around 300 million tasks. Myself, I'm a scheduling expert and product manager. My LinkedIn profile is there. Today our chapter is about the benefits of enterprise software. Previously, we reviewed the basics. Now I'm going to get on to why should you go through all this trouble? The big benefit, one of the benefits I mentioned before, is enterprise software usually ends up being a unified system to hold all aspects, all details used to run your business. One of the things about implementing an enterprise product such as MRP, WMS, or ERP is it can take a long time, at least a few months, if not 1 or 2 years. The big value, there's a huge payoff though, if you go through this process. Because what's going to happen is through the implementation process, you're going to review your current business processes. You're going to try to track as much information as possible within one of these computer systems. You're going to be formalizing your business processes. And so when you reach to a finish line, you're basically it's gonna be kind of shaping up your business. You're gonna be kind of correcting things that have been bad for a long time, cleaning up data, etc. So going through that process, there's gonna be a heck of a lot of benefit once you reach the finish line. One of the other aspects is because you'll be formalizing the processes, previous to implementing enterprise software, you probably had informal ways that things are done. Um, like if you had a simpler piece of software, say just an accounting system, um, probably people could do, implement this or carry out the same task 1,000 different ways. And the problem with that, though, is that there isn't the level of consistency, or some ways may have been better than others. With an enterprise software, it can enforce a bit more rigidity because it's tracking more details. People are required to kind of execute certain steps. They're required to execute certain steps. Therefore, there'll be less informal process within your business. Um, Another good thing is once you spend all the time and put all the information into an enterprise software and you keep on updating it, the wonderful thing is that now there's going to be kind of a bird's eye view as to what's going on. For example, the status of a job. It's not going to be sitting on a post-it note sitting in someone's pocket or in a manager's head as he goes out for lunch. If an enterprise product is well implemented, anybody probably can log into the system and check up on the status of something, or go find out the value of some key value, but key metric about the business. And it'll give access. It'll give access to many people, lots of data. Um, to give you a kind of a real story of, I'll give you a real story of some of the benefits that come out of implementing an enterprise product. And sometimes it's quite surprising. I myself implemented an MRP system for a business that was around 25 years old, and we hadn't even fully implemented the MRP system. And one huge side benefit that they achieved is once I had imported the raw material catalog that was needed to make all the goods that they needed, they were able to actually create an inventory system for all their raw materials, label all those locations that held raw material, and for the first time in the history of the business, which was about 20 years, they actually did a inventory count and were able to figure out how much capital cost, how much money they had in raw material. And it was the first time they had ever had an accurate count of raw material capital for that business. And this is just one side aspect of implementing an MRP system. Another benefit that comes out of it, well, once you're tracking all that data and everything is kept up to date and accurate, management now can start developing things like dashboards or reports or other types of management tools that allow them to kind of a meta view on the business, which can be really great. Um, so that's the end of this chapter. Thank you for your time. If you have any comments, questions, or interest in our scheduling software, please reach out to us through MaxScheduler.com. Thank you for your time and have a good day.